Hi everybody, it's a fantastic time of year. Let's face it, we love the summertime and we love the warm weather. We love the fact that we can get out and have a bit of leisure time, hopefully. And you know, from all over the world, people come to New Zealand for one very specific reason, and that is to go fishing. Us who live here, what a fantastic privilege. We can do this anytime we like for the price of a license. So my encouragement is get out there and explore, especially if you've got some time on your hands. Now, with this coming season, this holiday season, there's all sorts of places you can go to. And the North Canterbury area is where we're going to start talking about what's actually in our area, and then perhaps we'll have a look at some of the other places that we can go to as well. The wonderful thing about Canterbury, it's got a fantastic number of lakes in it. So there's all sorts of groups of these lakes all the way from the north. In fact, straight out of Hammer, you've got Lake Tennyson and a few of the Molesworth lakes, and I used to fish those when I was a bit of a lad. Gee, I had some fun up there. A wonderful place to explore and magnificent country if you get up into that area. And also along with the lakes, there are rivers that are flowing through there. You've got the Clarence River with its big head of fish in it, and the Acheron which flows into it. Further over we've got the Waiau, and then there's a whole load of lakes that are around the Waiau as well, because you can come down into the Lake Sumner area. You've got Lake Taylor, you've got Lake Katrine, and a couple of others there. Lake Sumner is a fantastic lake with numbers of fish, really big numbers of fish there. I know it's a bit of a drama to get into, but you know, make it a real trip. If you've got a family there and you've got a four-wheel drive, because you really want to look after your car, go in there and have a look. Magnificent country, wonderful scenery, and great fish. But if you're going to go up to the Hurunu at the top of the lake, you need to book. So make sure you made a booking with Fish and Game so you can get up there and fish that wilderness area. Coming further down south, you've got a group of lakes that are sitting around what we call the Waimak lakes, and there's Lake Linden, which isn't too far out of Christchurch. You've got Lake Pearson, across into the Coleridge group of lakes. We've got quite a number in there, Lake Georgina, and there's various others, Henrietta, and if you want to have a bit of a walk, you can go over to Lake Monk or Catherine, depending on what you'll call it. But I tell you what, fabulous places to explore, and it's not really heavily fished. Not like Coleridge would be, because obviously that's right on a beaten track. Going further south, you can go right down into other lakes around the South Canterbury area, where you've got Lake Heron and Lake Emma, and there's Emily, and there's all sorts of things. Get out there, get the map out, and just do something different for a change. You'll be surprised how much fun it is. And here's the thing that I would do if I was doing it, and that is that you've got a huge advantage today compared to what I did when I was busy exploring these lakes. Get onto Google Earth. Have a close look, see what it looks like, see what you think, oh, I'd like to go and have a look at that. Hop in your vehicle, get out there and have a great time having a look at those various places. And of course, there's a whole pile of rivers that can go there. If you prefer to go river fishing, well, there's a heap of really good fishing over the summer period. What happens is the water gets warmer, and it generally gets lower, though occasionally we have, I know lately had a lot of rain that have been coming across a spillover from the west coast. But when you get there, you'll find that the fish will be looking upwards, and I really like it from a dry fly fishing point of view. So if you want to try fly fishing, great time of year to do it. If you don't want to do that, you can go spin fishing, and you can go, if you've got a boat, of course you can go trolling in the lakes. But if you want to go spin fishing in rivers or soft baiting in the rivers, very productive if you can get out there. And you don't actually have to go into the high country to have that happen. You can go to the mouths of the various rivers. And I know that it's slightly outside of the brief of North Canterbury Fish and Game, but if you go to the mouth of the Waimak when the Kauai are running, fantastic fun. There's a tremendous number of them being caught whenever the river gets low and clear, going down the mouth there, a lot of fun, and it's a great place to teach everybody who's not into fishing how to land fish, how to not break rods. We don't mind if you lose a little bit of gear, because behind you we have a heap of fresh armaments. Remember, it's a bit of an arms race. You've got to get out there and enjoy yourself. But it's not only the Waimak. You can fish the Hurunui, the Waiau, down into the Rakaia, and hopefully there'll be some salmon coming up through that. But remember, you're only allowed 2 for the season. You've got to make sure that we preserve those stocks, because we want more to be out there. And the wonderful places which we tend to use as holiday resorts, that's places like Wanaka or down into the Tekapo area, Mackenzie Country. The Mackenzie Country is an absolute gold mine of fishing opportunities. And I know it's easy to do what you've always done if you've done a bit of that, but come in and talk to your local fishing tackle store. we are all in the same business of wanting to encourage you to do what you want to do. It's in my interest if you have a good time, because the chances of you going on and enjoying your fishing is going to be much higher if you have an effective time out there. We're not just trying to sell you gear, we're trying to empower you with what to do to get the best results, the places to go to make sure that you're enjoying your time when you're out there. Remember, we have so many people who spend so much money to come to Fish New Zealand. They have to pay way more for their license. It's a much bigger commitment for them, and for us it's just simply a matter of making a decision, looking at where you're going to go and taking off and doing it. What a wonderful place to live.